Hello students, today we have to know in this lesson the ethanol and ethanoic acid. So ethanol, I told you already, it is the alcohol group ends with OL, and it's also called as a ethyl alcohol. Okay, it's called methanol, also called as a methyl alcohol. If propanol is there, that is also called as a propanol alcohol. And ethanoic acid, yesterday only I told you, it is the carboxylic acid group. Okay, carboxylic acid group. So let us know about, I told you it is a alcohol group. It is the alcohol group, and ethanoic acid is a carboxylic acid group. Okay, carboxylic acid group. Okay, so let us know about that, how alcohol and the carboxylic acid react each other with the carbonates and the hydrogen carbonates. Okay, generally, and this is also called as the difference between the alcohol and carboxylic acid based on chemical property. Alcohol and carboxylic acid based on what? Based on chemical property. Keep in mind, based on what? Based on chemical property. It is the difference between the alcohol and carboxylic acid. Let us know what is that. This alcohol is not reacts with, it doesn't react with the carbonates and as well as the hydrogen carbonate. It is also called as a hydrocarbonate. I mean, if you have taken sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, this is the example for carbonate. If you have taken a bicarbonate example, that is also called as NaHCO3. Okay, so this is the example for bicarbonate. Like that, the alcohol does not react with the carbonate and hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate is also known as the bicarbonates. Keep in mind. Okay, it doesn't react. It doesn't react with the carbonate and the hydrogen carbonate. But carboxylic acids reacts with the carbonate and the hydrogen carbonate. It forms later. Finally, it forms the carbon dioxide gas. Okay, if we pose this carbon dioxide gas to the lime water in the sense sunnada tili neeru. Okay, if the same carbon dioxide gas, if it is posed to the lime water, this lime water turns into milky. Okay, this lime water turns into milky. So this shows, okay, when the lime water is turns into milky, that shows it is mixed with, lime water is mixed with the carbon dioxide only. If the lime water, as usual in a watercolor, it doesn't turns with a milky. Okay, when it is mixed with the carbon dioxide only, this lime water turns into milky. So this is the difference between the alcohol and the carboxylic acid. Alcohol not reacts with the any carbonates and the hydrogen carbonate compounds, but carboxylic acids reacts with the hydrogen and hydrogen carbonate group and form a carbon dioxide. So if you pass this carbon dioxide to the lime water, it turns into milky. This is the difference between the alcohol and carboxylic acid. So next we have to know about the ethanol first. Ethanol properties, very important in this examples what we have studied, many examples in that, the ethanol and the ethanoic acid. So ethanol, we know about that ethane, it is C2H5OH. Okay, C2H6 is the ethane. Okay, and just one hydrogen atom is replaced with a OH group. So it is the ethanol. Ethanol is also known as, I told you already, ethyl alcohol, because it is the high alcohol group hydrocarbon. So that's why it is also called as ethyl alcohol. In the same way, methanol is also called as a methyl alcohol. Propanol is called as a propyl alcohol. So this ethanol, the first property, let us know the properties of ethanol. The first property, ethanol is soluble. It is soluble in water. Okay, and it is called as, commonly called as a alcohol only. Then the second property, it reacts with the sodium, forms the sodium methoxide. Keep in mind. Okay, it reacts with sodium, Na, it forms what? Sodium methoxide. Okay, sodium methoxide, I mean C2H5OH plus Na, that gives rise to sodium methoxide. I mean NaC2H5OH, that is called as the sodium methoxide. So if you heat the ethanol with concentrated sulfuric acid in the sense H2SO4, so get the dehydration of ethanol. Okay, dehydration in the sense what the water content is there in ethanol, that completely dehydrated, I mean removed, water content is removed. Okay, in the process, so this is called as the, so here the sulfuric acid is called as a, or is acts as a dehydrating agent. Okay, dehydrating agent, and this is called as the dehydration of ethanol. Okay, what is mean by dehydration of ethanol? When ethanol is mixed with the sulfuric acid, so it is acid, it's completely the ethanol is dehydrated in the sense water content is completely removed. So that's why sulfuric acid is called as the dehydrating agent. These are the properties of ethanol, very important and most repeatable also. I'll recall you again. The first property is ethanol is soluble in water and it is commonly called as alcohol. It reacts with the sodium, forms the sodium methoxide. Heating the ethanol in the presence of sulfuric acid, it forms the it acts as a dehydrating agent, and the dehydration of ethanol takes place. Dehydration of ethanol will be takes place. This is the properties of ethanol. Next we have to know about the properties of ethanoic acid. Okay, so let us know what are the properties of ethanoic acid. So ethanoic acid, it is commonly called as acetic acid. Keep in mind, it is also known as what? Acetic acid. Okay, carboxylic acid group, it is the group of the carboxylic acid. It is commonly called as the acetic acid, ethanoic acid. Okay, next it reacts with the ethanol, forms ester, that is very important. Ethanoic acid is reacts with this thing, I mean ethanol. Okay, that forms the compound that is called as ester, and that process is called as the esterification. That process is called esterification. Okay, so they can ask you what is mean by esterification. When ethanol is reacts with the ethanoic acid, form a compound is called as the ester, and that process is called as the esterification. Keep in mind, once again I'll repeat you, and it is more important also. When a ethanol is reacts with the ethanoic acid, form a compound is called as the ester, and that process is called as the esterification. We can give an example like that for this, that is CH3COOH. COOH is there, that is the ethanoic acid, you know about that. Okay, CH3COOH plus gives it reacts with the alcohol, that is the C2 ethanol, that is C2H5OH, so that form a compound. This is the ester, CH3C, C double bond O, CH2CH3. So this is called as ester, plus water will be removed. So this compound is called as completely, it is a ester. So generally this ester is sweet smelling substances, or it is also called as sweet smelling viscous. Okay, sweet smelling substances. Okay, where this is used ester, actually what you are using daily, the perfume and everything, so there for the sweet smellness, a good smell, there the esters are used. Okay, sweet smelling substances is called as the esters are used to making the for making a perfume, and also the flavoring agent in the sense you are using the flavor, onion flavor or vanilla flavor in ice creams and everything, so that flavor also we can get by the ester. Keep in mind, very important. Once again I'll repeat you, when ethanol is reacts with the ethanoic acid, form a compound that is called ester, and that process is called as the esterification. Okay, this is the example for this. This is called as the ethanoic acid. So plus it is reacts with ethanol, ethanol that form a ester. Ester is the sweet smelling substances where the ester are used. Ester are used to prepare the perfume as well as the flavor agent. Okay, food flavor agent. So this is about the ethanoic acid. So let us know other properties of ethanoic acid except that. Okay. Ethanoic acids reacts with the third property, it is ethanoic acid reacts with the base. Any base, it form a salt and water. Base in the sense, I think you know about that, which contain the hydroxyl group is called as the base, because you know already in a acid base lesson. Let us take one example. So base in the sense, let us take the sodium hydroxide example only. So if ethanoic acid in the sense CH3COOH, so if it is reacts with the base sodium hydroxide, so that forms a salt and water. This forms a salt. CH3COONA is a salt and water will be formed. Okay, this is the another property. Ethanoic acid reacts with the base, forms the salt and water. So in the same way, ethanoic acids reacts with the carbonate. Okay, ethanoic acids reacts with the carbonate and hydrogen carbonate, forms salt and water, and carbon dioxide. Okay, ethanoic acids reacts with what? Carbonates. Okay, ethanoic acids reacts with carbonate and hydrogen carbonate. Carbonate in the sense anything we can get, that is the sodium carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so if it is reacts with CH3COOH, ethanoic acid, it reacts with the carbonate, that forms again the salt, water as well as the carbon dioxide. That means CH3COONA, salt plus water plus carbon dioxide is formed. Okay, in the same way, so if it is ethanoic acid is reacts with the water bicarbonate in the sense hydrogen carbonate, so the same it is. So there also we can get what? Salt. One is salt. Okay, CONA plus water and carbon dioxide will be formed. So this is the method of balancing. Okay, so this is the next property. I mean, ethanoic acids react with the carbonate or bicarbonate, it forms a salt, water, H2O in the sense water, and carbon dioxide. So this is about the properties of ethanoic acid. Once again I'll repeat you the properties of ethanoic acid, you don't get confusion. Ethanoic acid commonly called as a acetic acid, so it reacts with ethanoic acids reacts with the ethanol, forms the ester, and that process is called esterification. Next is ethanol is reacts with the base. It is reacts with the base in the sense with the compounds which are ends with OH. Base forms the water, salt and as well as a water. Ethanoic acids react with the carbonate and also the hydrogen carbonate, form salt, water as well as the carbon dioxide. Okay, this is about the ethanol and ethanoic acid. Hope you will understand. Thank you.